Welcome to Daai Headlines. I'm Helen Liao. Thank you for joining us. In Taiwan's Taipei, members of the Tzu parent-child class of Zhongshan and Datong districts visited the Tzu Sanxia grounds to learn about organic farming and how to sort recyclables. Meanwhile, the mayor of Australia's Ipswich returned to Taiwan with other government officials to learn more about Tzu's recycling concepts and vowed to turn these ideas into actions back in their country.
2 years ago, the mayor of Ipswich, Paul Pesale, flew to Taiwan to visit the Tzu Foundation for the first time. Since then, Mayor Pesale's relationship with Tzu has continued to deepen.
Now we have fabric to need to do, and then normally in one day we have 200 volunteers coming.
During this most recent visit, Mayor Pesale was joined by representative of Queensland's Department of Education, Simon Riley, as well as Blue Mountains Councillor Don McGregor, who came to express his thanks for Tzu's help during the Blue Mountains bushfires in 2013.
The brief moments and the compassion and love and understanding that we're offered really meant a great deal to our community.
I want you to feel the smell.
At the recycling station, the mayor and other guests experienced firsthand the hard labor of the recycling volunteers. Later, they joined a product presentation held by Daai Technology.
The meaning of the Heritage Series meant to pass out.
Simon Riley, representative of Queensland's Department of Education and principal of Ipswich High School, decides to work with Daai Technology to replace the school's old uniforms with those made from eco-friendly fabrics.
I would love to be able to be the first school in Australia that has a recyclable school uniform. That would be very, very powerful. It's a message that I think too many people ignore.
As a symbol of his support for Tzu, Mayor Pesale has put a Tzu logo on his name cards. Over the past 2 years, the mayor has become Tzu's most devoted ambassador in Australia.
As mayor of the city, I'm the #1 disciple in Australia, and I work with the Tzu organisation to make it stronger and stronger, and I just can't wait to see my good friend the master again.
Exchanging gifts, both sides vow to deepen their relationship and continue to pass on good deeds and words to members of the public. Meanwhile, members of the Tzu parent-child class in Taipei's Zhongshan and Datong districts went to the Tzu Sanxia grounds to learn more of Tzu's environmental practices. Families living in the city rarely have a chance to get in touch with nature. Today, everybody comes together to experience what organic farming is really about. Later, participants make sticky rice balls. Through such activity, the relationship between parents and children is brought one step closer.
Master Zheng Yan tells us to be a well-rounded person in dealing with people and affairs.
Among the participants are also 3 U.S. Tzu volunteers who are here to learn from their counterparts.
Taiwan's Tzu volunteers are very devoted when it comes to organizing events, and we can see their efforts here today. They practice over and over. That's something we U.S. Tzu volunteers should learn from.
We're back in Taiwan to learn as much as we can from our fellow volunteers. We hope to bring something useful back to Miami and share with other volunteers there.
At the end of the day, parents and children go home with environmental concepts and a readiness to turn these ideas into action.